Hi. So in the last video we saw how word cloud is important and how we plotted this word cloud using this create word cloud function, and we saw how we integrated it with this ht.pyplot function. Now we will move ahead with the most common words used in the chat. That is, we will be working on this graph now. Most common used words. You can enlarge this and you can see. For word cloud also you could have enlarged this and you can have seen it, right? So for most common words, let's see what is the case. So most common df is equals to stats.getCommonWords. So this function, again getCommonWords, is defined in this stats file. So what it is taking as an input as, it is taking the input as selected user and data frame. As we can see over here, it is taking two inputs, that is selected user and data frame. Let's see what it gives. What is the function name? getCommonWords. So getCommonWords is over here. So let's see what this getCommonWords is doing. Fine. So yeah, one thing we have to know very well is we have to make sure that we are ignoring the stop words. Now what does this stop word mean is, the stop words here, if we see the stop words here, it is nothing but a, the, and. So these are all the most commonly used words in any chat, right? So for example, if I say for example if I say that I'm having a word like a and the, you, hey is not a stop word, okay, and these all common articles and single letter alphabets and everything, these are all known as a stop words in a grammar or this text. Okay, so what we are doing is we want to get rid of that. First, basically we want to get rid of that. So firstly, let me just execute this thing once again so that it will become easy for us to track up on. Just it will take 1 minute for this to get executed completely. Just if we get the data frame, we are good to go. So yeah, so now we are at this function, that is def get top words, which is nothing but this function only, get common words only. Okay, the same function is there, I just changed the name of the function for better inference, right? So what we will be doing is we will be looking at this. So there is one file named as stopenglish.txt. So this is nothing but a commonly used stop words file. Okay, so as you can see that adi, aaj, aap, apne, ate, ab, about, above, acha, accordingly, ain't, aisa, alav. These are all the most commonly used words which do not have any kind of meaning. So these are known as stop words. Like they are having meaning, but they are most commonly used. Why on earth we will be using it? For example, we will be using so many times, we will be using and so many times, but they don't convey any meaning. A significant meaning is not been conveyed here, right? So these are all considered to be stop words, and in our chat we need to have stop words free. We need to have the words which give some kind of meaning. Okay, so for example, if I say that hey, you're looking beautiful, so beautiful is something like a meaning it has, like it conveys something like attractiveness or anything of that sort. But and though they are not conveying any kind of meaning, they are just used so that the sentences become complete. So these are all known as stop words because they are stopping the meaning of the word. As simple as that, the name is given, that's why. So we are opening that file, we are reading the content from this file in a read mode, that is why it is read, and then stop words is equals to file.read, we are reading, and then stop words is equals to stopwords.split/n. As you can see that each and every word is separated with a each and every word is in a new line, right? So we are separating them with the /n. So whenever I do this, I will get the list of words which are known as stop words. So I said that whenever we are using this split function, it will return a list of characters. In this case, we are splitting with new line, so I will be getting all the words one by one in a list, right? So now again, if selected user is not equals to overall, select the particular user. Otherwise, if it is overall, then do this temp is equals to df of user is not equals to group notification, or df of user is not equals to media omitted. Got the thing? We want to get the number of most common words used by a particular user, or most common words which are used in the overall chat. So for that, what we are doing, we do not want any kind of warning like group notification or any media which is shared by a particular XYZ person. We want the particular text which is shared by XYZ person. For example, Chinmay shared that, hey, today is Monday and you will be having some kind of labs today, so please do attend the classes. This is the message which Chinmay wants to convey, and in this we are saying that there are some kind of stop words, so we have to get rid of those stop words like and the and all, and then we will collect only the most important words. What are the most important words? Classes, attend, everyone. So these are the important words which we want. Okay, so that is the main name of this function. So so we are selecting the data frame. From this data frame, we are saying df of user not equals to group notification, or df of user is not equals to media omitted. So just give me a data frame which doesn't have any group notification and media omitted as a tuple or as a row in it. So when you do this, you will find let me try to execute this so that it will become clear a little bit. Oops. So that it becomes little clear, right? So let me do it over here. So yeah, so just if I don't use space, then it will give a problem. So temp, yeah. So see, in this we are not having any kind of media or anything. Okay, so for that we are using it. Fine. So df of user not equals to group notification, or df of this kind of thing, it is this kind of thing is used, and then words is equals to this, and for message in df of message, for word in message dot lower dot split, I am converting everything into lower case and then I'm splitting it. If the word is not in stop words, that means the stop words list is this only. This is the list of stop words. How many stop words are we having in this? We are having some 1055 stop words. So if the particular word in a message is not in the stop word, then that word is considered to be as a word which is conveying some meaning. For example, I said Chinmay said, please attend all the classes. So classes is not a stop word. It is conveying some kind of meaning. The sentence was, please attend all the classes. So that is the message, and I am converting that message into a lower case so that there is no case sensitivity appeared, and then I am splitting that with respect to space. By default, if I don't put anything, it is separating it with space. So the word will be, so the message will be please, comma, attend, comma, all, comma, classes. Please, comma, attend, comma, all, comma, classes. So these are the 4 words. Now in these 4 words, what I am saying, if word is not in stop words, that means first I will check if please is in stop words. No, please is not in stop words. Then append into my list, that is words.append word. Is attend a part of stop words? No, attend is not a part of stop words. Then append into the list. Is all a part of stop words? Yes, it is a part of stop words. Do not append it because it is violating the condition. Is class is a part of stop words? No, it is not. So append into the words. So the three most meaningful words from that sentence were please, attend, and classes. So in this way, this particular function is working. Okay. And then we are doing and then this pd.dataframe counter of words dot most common of 20. So this counter is basically nothing but it will return a dictionary of most commonly used words. Okay, it will return a dictionary of most commonly used words, and then yes, it will display, yeah, it will display the most commonly used words, and then this will no, so the most common words are nothing but 20. So counter of words dot most common, that means which are the words which are having more frequency, top 20 most frequently occurring words. For example, you can see that this automatically gets sorted into descending order starting from 1393 to 133. So this counter will return a counter object, which is a dictionary, which can be directly put into a data frame, and we can get a data frame from here. So this whole function, what I did is I simply copied from here and I pasted in this most get common words function. So this is the same thing from line number 68 to line number 86. The same thing is doing. So what this function is returning? This function is returning this data frame, which is known as most common. And how to see the data frame? The data frame is seen over here. As you can see, top 20 from 0 to 19 means 20 words only. No, so these are the words which, as you can see, security is not a stop word, more is not a stop word, learn is not a stop word, students is not a stop word, right? So these are all the words which are kind of not stop words, but there are few words which can be considered to be stop words, like you are, but you have to manually type in if you don't want these kind of stop words, because they are not present in this, I think. Yes, they are not present in this. A single letter characters are not present, and that may be a little bit thing, but it is okay if you try to, you can try to sort it out till 10 most commonly used words. You will not get these words anymore. Fine. So that same function I have pasted here, and this most common data frame is passed over here, that is most common df. And the same thing again, figure comma axis equals to plt dot subplots ax dot bar h. Bar h is nothing but horizontal bar graph. That is nothing but what over here we can see, horizontal bar graph, something like this. This is the horizontal bar graph, right? So horizontal bar graph, plt dot xtext vertical. So we need the plt.xtext to be vertical like this, 90 degrees, and then most title is nothing but the most common words. There is nothing but the title, and then st.pyplot of figure plotting the figure, that is nothing but the graph. So this is nothing but all about getting the most common words from the particular text.